Oh, hello, guys.
Hello, welcome to Friday. How's everybody doing?
I was so expecting the dun.
Yeah,
dun, dun.
there's nothing there.
Oh.
We were getting to it, and I was doing something else with my life. And
Like
welcome to Friday. Here we are. Welcome to Friday the 13th live. It's a great day. No Fireface today. Not feeling it today. What? No Fireface today. That's weird.
Drop us a pumpkin instead.
Yeah, drop us some pumpkins. Drop us some Jason Voorhees masks.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know, it's those pesky camp counselors. It's their fault.
I actually need to watch some of the Jason movies because I've only seen parts of it, and I was just like, eh.
Jason in Space is the greatest movie ever made.
Next
to Leprechaun in Space. Okay.
That I have heard about.
It's a great movie, actually. See, we got Happy Friday the 13th from Texas. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a good one, too. You know, we got all sorts of good ones here. It's Friday the 13th. We're getting in the spirit of Halloween and sublimation. We got to crack one open. You crack one open, too.
There you go. I just have some agua.
Another week down. We are ready to go. Kevin Bacon taking that arrow through the throat. Yes, and the first one was intense. Yes.
I need to see that. Then.
Yeah.
Poor man. He's just trying to get some dance on, and instead he gets an arrow it's like an arrow to the knee, but worse.
Yeah, that was great back then.
I would be so surprised if anyone got that arrow to the knee reference.
It is what is it?
No, it's a Skyrim reference.
Oh, the thing about the Friday the 13th movie is I believe it came out in like the late 70s. And they were going back like 30 years or whatever. Maybe it was the 80s because they go back to the 1950s. Mm-hmm. And it's like, whoa. Now if they made a movie, they wouldn't. They
would go back to like the 90s? Early 90s. Yeah,
maybe the late 90s or something.
Oh, man, that kind of makes me feel weird.
Yeah, and Nancy says that one of the original Friday the 13th was filmed near her high school.
Oh, that's cool. That's really kind of scary.
Early 80s.
But cool.
I thought it was the 70s, but maybe it is the 80s. You're probably right on that.
I don't know.
But one of the Friday the 13th, like 5, 6, or 7, was filmed over across the bay.
Oh.
Parts of it.
There's a lot more stuff filmed here than
It was just in the woods, and you'll never find the location, I guess.
That's okay. I don't want to go looking for the location, actually.
Yeah, but we're here. It's Friday the 13th. This is our cryptid episode.
Yes.
And science fiction. This is not science fiction. You call now 1-800-826-6332. You spend $150. You get free shipping. Check that out. All orders $150 or more. We got some great sales going on right now. We've got some stuff to stock up your shop for Black Friday. We here at Condi want you to be successful for your store, your shop for Black Friday week, Black Friday month, Black Friday year it's going to be.
Yes.
Maybe Black Friday decade.
Oh, man.
Century is after that.
I don't think I can handle that.
But, don't forget, you got Cyber Monday and Small Business Saturdays for you guys in there.
Oh, yeah. That's so true. I'd say that's even bigger than Black Friday for at least a lot of us.
So, we got ornaments, we got stockings, we got pet things, we've got ChromaLuxe, we've got T-shirts. The list goes on. Poly leather, slate, sandstone.
We could just sit here and list parts all day.
We can just say words all day long.
We'd be like that Forrest Gump scene, just back and forth, where they're just talking all the stuff you can do with shrimp. We're just we got mugs, coasters,
drinkware. All sorts of things. We can talk all day long and tell you guys all this, but what we need you to do is give Condi a call, 1-800-826-6332, or check out Condi.com. Rep your call your rep and see what they can do for you. See what we got. We got the pink sale going on, all things pink.
We do.
It's great. If you're Barbie or a princess or, breast cancer survivor, we love you all.
Or if you just like pink. I love pink.
Yeah, why not?
It looks great
Pink is the new black.
Actually, pink and black go so well together, though. Too.
Real men wear pink. So you're gonna want to check that stuff out. We got some stuff coming up. Next week we're gonna be going for some holiday spirits from Halloween to the beyond. We're gonna be talking about shot glasses and tumblers, skinny tumblers. We're gonna even get some cutting boards and coasters, keychains, and pillow shams in there. Look at that!
Quite the lineup.
Yep, we're going to start your holiday off with a bang. Yep, that's right. It's sublimation time. There's going to be great holiday themed sublimation things in there. Then we got Sawgrass coming in. There's infinite possibilities with Sawgrass. Unlock your creative. Then we're going to be doing some cooking for the holiday. Condi Systems is going. Would you say that's a gastro pub style or like a fine dining or maybe a farmer's market style?
That gives me like a fine dining experience because I've never seen a menu like that. So that's how you know it's upscale.
Yeah. The prices are on there though, so the prices aren't on there.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah. You don't even see the prices.
There's no price on there. That means if you have to ask, you can't afford it. But not here at Condi. We just didn't put them on there. Then we're going to be going into the holiday ornament special, talking about all the ornaments and all that sort of thing. We've got the sublimating your home for the holidays. We're going to be getting all the great things, making memories with sublimation for all the different markets. This is going to be getting us into December. We're going to get warm and cozy with sublimation projects, keeping you warm during the winter months. And then so long, farewell, 2023.
Oh, man.
Yeah. We've got you guys all taken care of through the rest of the year. Next Wednesday, I did not. I didn't put the thing in here. I'm angry at myself. But next Wednesday at 5 p.m. our time, we are having Ivy Pink from Artistry, and she's going to come virtually live with us, and we're going to be having a sublimation stamp party. So you're going to learn all about artistry, all about sublimation, all about stamps, all about sublimation ink and their markers. It'll be a great time. And yes, Chuck and I already had a great time today, and anybody else that joined in, but we were on the Two Regular Guys podcast. Chuck tuned in, and we talked about being punk rock in the corporate world, how to navigate your way through that, have fun, and all that sort of thing.
That's very cool. I'll have to check that out.
It was almost as fun as the artistry thing is going to be next week.
Dang, you're already putting it out there.
Putting it out there. This is gonna be better. If you haven't, check out Two Regular Guys, their podcast with our friend Aaron Montgomery, Terry Combs. Great times. They are wonderful people. Wonderful people. So if you are at Printing United next week and you see me, I will be walking the floor. You can see you'll see the beard flowing.
Yes, and
it
will be like that scene in It'll
be like Fabio on the cover of one of those Fabio romantic magazines.
Oh no, it's like Nick Cage when he steps off the plane in Con Air. It's just majestic. Yeah. It's majestic. Mm-hmm. That's how Bo looks all the time. We just have to keep it tied down during the live.
Yeah. So here we go, in true Friday Live fashion, and keeping the mystery of the Cryptid Sci-Fi Friday the 13th episode. We've got you some 3 patterns up there. We've got the brain pattern, I forget what I called that one. They're bubbles.
It looks so cool.
Yeah, and then we've got some eyeballs. But there's 3 patterns up there. And then there's 5 question marks. That means I'm going to send you these 3 patterns next week, and then you'll get 5 mystery patterns again because I sucked this week. And I ran out of time. I forgot and all of that. So FridayLive@Condi.com. Email me, FridayLive@Condi.com, and I will send those patterns out to you guys.
I like the mystery patterns. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say for beer flowing the beard will be flowing. I was going to say the flash dance scene, but I didn't think that Zach would know what flash dance is.
Nope.
It's where she pulls up the high socks, the leggings, and does the
Victorian era risque. Oh boy. Ooh, spicy ankles.
Maniac. And she does the dancing and then she gets on the chair and they dump water on her. It's a classic scene. I mean, even Family Guy has mocked it.
I've seen mockeries of it, but now I know the actual background.
Yeah.
Before my time.
So here we are. We want to talk about some stuff. I want to talk about. Oh, I didn't grab something I wanted to grab. I'll grab that. Yeah. Michael. I always remember Michael because of Michael Anthony Hall, and he's Michael Hall. And I want to, I know Zach needs to be film school. He doesn't even know who Michael Anthony Hall is.
I've taken film history classes. Yeah. That's the worst part. They didn't cover this weird area. I know about very
Breakfast
early
Club,
film.
16 Candles.
I've seen Breakfast Club.
So yeah, we're going to start off today, and we're going to do some stuff. We'll start off where we left off last week. How's that sound?
That's fine with me.
I can get some. You're going to need this.
Yes, redemption. Thank you.
And this right here, I don't know what I did with it. This right here is the TN58. All right.
My
Weird
nemesis.
Science. Yeah, that was a great show. I just that's I always think of that. Yeah.
Don't know it either. Anytime I hear science, I just hear Bill Nye chanting in my head.
Weird Science was good. There was a TV show that was pretty good too, ish. So this right here, when you get the tin, you got to get the insert that comes with it. It's like DS something W.
I feel like it's DS019, but I could be wrong there. And if y'all missed last week,
this product, spoiler alert,
has a peel code. I didn't know that. It has a peel code. Always check for a peel code, guys. Yeah. I work here and I still forget that.
So Zach, okay, are we sure this has a peel code? Would you like to?
I am.
Would you like to see?
I am convinced it has a peel code, and if this one doesn't, I might lose my mind.
You want to show You want to show them the thing on the corner? No, show them on the.
Oh yeah. Let me show y'all. So this one's a little tricky because it's thinner metal. I have an easier time with thicker metal getting the peel coat off. So I just tap it on the heat press like that, just a tap. And I don't really have fingernails, and that's all I have to do. And it peels. It's so easy to peel off instead of sitting here flicking and worry about either chipping the coat or chipping, like even worse, chipping your nail. But that's an easy way to tell it. Also an easy way to tell if something has a peel coat and you're unsure. Just put it underneath, put a little corner of it up to the press just for a second.
That's right. I dropped the product link in there. I just want to check the instructions on this because I believe, and always go to Condi.com for everything in life. Everything. I believe.
I'm just imagining someone coming for life advice in our chat section.
Yeah, everything. Go to our chat section. So this is 385 with light pressure for 1 minute.
And I remember it has to be pressed this way.
That's the thing too. I think our press is at 400.
It is.
I think we'll be okay though. What do you think?
I think we'll be fine.
Yes.
However, if you just randomly see the stream cut out, it's because don't press it at 400.
I'm going to be back while you're pressing that because I forgot to grab one thing.
Oh, you're all good. I will entertain. Okay. Let's see. Oh, nice. I like creative expressions. I like these. I think it's an easy way to add, like, it doesn't look sublimated, but it's like an easy way to add like a custom family portrait or something to a, you can put anything in this, but any type of tin like this, I think it's a cool product. And remember, I have to remember to press it upside down. Let's see. Okay.
You know, at one time in life, I'll be fully prepared for an episode. Sublimation, there's just so much stuff that
you have to remember the prints, you have to remember all the products and all this other. You have a lot more to remember than I do, too. So
you are welcome, Evelyn, from Creative Expressions Gifts. Just did the linen pillow and unisub coaster. Awesome. How did that work out for you? Is your shirt perforated material for
preferred? Edward, not
the preferred. I'm sorry.
Not really. If you want to know actually my preferred material for like cleaning panels and stuff, it's a microfiber cloth. Microfiber cloths are great for getting everything. I saw like a little speck of something on the panel, so I just wiped it off rather than like getting the oil from my hands onto the panel, which can affect the print quality. That's why I don't touch metal with my hands, especially if you're someone who like, if you have sweaty hands or if your hands aren't super, or if you're like been doing stuff, your hands aren't super clean, I just use my shirt. I don't want to contaminate the panel.
It's probably best. Nancy is talking about how she did some pillowcases for Christmas, the linen back pillow. Awesome. But she also just stated that her printer went on the fritz, which is not something we want to hear about here, Nancy. But this is a perfect segue for us to pitch, 1-800-826-6332, option 2, or support@condi.com. We do have free support. Here, let me get this up here. There we go. Free support going on right now in the month of October.
That's big. Text them. I don't know if y'all know, but
text them, call them, not text them, they're text support. Call them. That looks really good.
I'm very happy. I did a sneaky check to make sure I pressed it long enough.
Looks really, really good.
But I love this.
Look at those. So that's, we're going to get this off here. That's full black.
That is? Oh, wow. I need to, this looks clean, guys. I'm very happy with this. Much better than last week's. Much better.
I'm not. And I'm glad you chimed in, Ed, because we're going to do your product next.
You did a great job with the. I love how this opacity looks. Like on there, like that really looks like they're getting beamed up.
Yeah, that was Photoshop. And now we're gonna take this. We're gonna let this cool down just a little bit.
Yeah,
right.
Just it won't take too long. The thin metal cools off ridiculously.
Or should we stick it? You're right on that.
Still hot?
No, you could probably stick that right now. I would say.
Oh yeah, this is not even hot anymore.
By the time you so it has like a, I don't want to say 3M, but it has a sticky like 3M. You'd probably I don't know, maybe best to take the top off, maybe not.
I kind of feel like
here, let's get this in the camera.
Okay. Here, let me get this out.
So you're just gonna then peel off the sticky backing, the backing off the sticky.
Ooh. And keep it within the constrained guideline.
Yeah, does it fill up the whole container?
Yes, it is a not a squeeze, but it is a very snug fit. Like it's not going to have a ton of wiggle room. And look at this.
So this one, I didn't even know we had it. It's the TN58. Believe in yourself and aliens. I did this design and we put it on a shirt for Doug. I think he wears it. This is great for all of your alien paraphernalia.
Actually, that would be really cool. You're
going out hunting aliens.
You got your binoculars, your aluminum foil to wrap your head up with, everything.
It's great for that. And if you listen to the podcast thing I did with Aaron this morning on Two Regular Guys, we talked about nostalgia, and that right there is influenced from something. It is influenced from the X-Files, Fox Mulder, and his "The Truth Is Out There" poster on his wall.
That's cool.
You probably have no idea what any of that is.
Nope.
But that is what my inspiration was on that. I'm gonna bring that up to this other.
Here you go. That's super cool. I'm glad we made that. Now I can actually see it. Look at that.
Look, you can even see. We can put this blue light. Let's see. Can we line the blue light up? No, probably not.
It's one of those things where you have to do the opposite.
Yeah,
breaks your brain.
Yeah, great. This put a photo on here, put some graphics on here. I don't know.
Family, you can put a portrait.
Yeah, that's what portrait can go on there. Mulder and Scully. That's right. Put a picture of Mulder and Scully on here. These are great products. If you're a grandparent or something, you can put your famous shortbread recipe on here for your cookies and put some there and hand it out to people. They will love it. They will be very, very, very happy.
See, that's what I think of when I see that. I'm like, that's a cookie tin.
Yeah.
That's a cookie tin.
Yeah. So with it being the sci-fi episode, we do want to talk about some stuff here. And I'm going to start off with this because this shirt is here, and I forget what else So sci-fi. We're getting to the future now, right? Something that's big is AI, and
yes.
There's some programs out there like DALL-E 2, and I believe that's spelled DALLE-2.
I think so.
And that also is part of the. It also has ChatGPT in there for writing. DALL-E is more of a photo, like graphics.
Yeah.
Creator. What you do is you go in there and you type in a prompt of something you want. An alien riding a unicorn on a blue background, in New York or something, and it'll create that. That sort of thing. So it's something that's big in the world. It'll generate like 3 pictures for 4 of that one. I think it does. There's also Midjourney, which is only through Discord, and you have to join their page through Discord. And I've never made it that far into it.
I have a Discord. I can do that. What's it? There's also Adobe Illustrator just released theirs. Like I updated mine today, and I was messing around with it.
We're going to get to Adobe Illustrator after we do this next product, though. With their AI generative fill, Canva has stuff like that. But this is really the future. You don't want to over abuse it, and you really want to understand like the general fundamentals behind a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not really sold on stuff. I asked for this one. This is supposed to be, we sublimated this a while ago. This was a cat in New York riding a red ball, wearing a Wu-Tang shirt. There might have been some other futuristic stuff in there. There might have been a shark somewhere, and I think I had him smoking a cigar.
I remember the smoking a cigar.
And part. This is like, I had this really long, crazy thing, and I think it's funny. I don't know if you could sell a design like this. I don't know if people would actually buy.
The worst part is 100% people in my age group would buy that shirt.
Yeah, you can just type crazy nonsense in there. Maybe this is the next hit design.
I depending on the price, I might. That's pretty cool. I'm just saying.
I mean, this is something that AI spit out. So this is what you want to look into in the future. Like, is AI the way for you? Could you just say, like, for this episode, I was even saying like line art of Bigfoot, sketch art of Bigfoot, just to get me starting, And I've often wanted to say, like, I'll log into my OpenAI is the actual company that has them. If I logged into my OpenAI account and typed in this prompt, and then Zach logged into his, would we both get the same piece of art?
I feel like we would get different ones, though.
With the same prompt?
I feel like we would, because I don't know. I'm very curious how that would work, actually. Yeah. We should try that.
I think this is a really, really cool idea. ChatGPT, OpenAI with this program that I can't think of the name of. DALL-E 2. Check it out.
It's fun to play around with. The more specific of a prompt you give it, the better. It's very fun, though.
It's free. You get like $25 a month or something like that.
I think. It may have changed, but it's very cool.
Yeah. So this is our next one.
Oh wow, that looks cool.
Yeah. I need a new mat in my area, and Ed is having a problem with the product, so I figured, why not?
Oh wait, this is a big what you call it? Oh, this will be cool. Okay. I haven't done one of these in a minute, so
this right here, what is it called? It is called let me actually I'll
we can drop a link. It's easy to, if you know what to look for, it's easy to find, but it's interesting. I've messed around with ChatGPT more, but that was for.
So here's the link for it. It's OpenAI. You create an account. It's free. That will get you ChatGPT and DALL-E 2. It's great, fun.
Also, ChatGPT. If you aren't interested in the images part, the one thing that I've seen a lot of people using ChatGPT for is to help them kind of start learning a new skill. And so you can look up these prompts online that are already made for you, But if you were like learning a new design software like Adobe Illustrator, Affinity, anything like that, look into like Affinity and Inkscape. Good free, a free alternative and a pretty cheap alternative. But if you wanted to learn that and you were like, I don't know where to start, you could go into ChatGPT and type a prompt saying, I want to learn like digital design. The program I am using is Affinity. I learn best from video resources. Build me a study course with video resources.
You can also, and I forgot to look it up.
It'll do it.
You can hook your ChatGPT's answers to Google, and it'll shoot out actual Google results of where to go.
Yeah.
Like if you're researching what is the best place to buy sublimation blanks, of course it's going to say Condé Systems Inc., right?
Yes.
Of course it is, but it's also going to give you like the links and everything and the best videos to go to.
Yeah.
And all of that sort of thing. It's really fun. There's unlimited on that. I think they're on version 3.5 right now.
I'm not even sure anymore.
This is something I'd like to maybe check in every month and get you guys going, because it'll help you out with a lot of things. Did you pre-press that?
Not yet. I was rolling it.
So,
but I'm going to.
I don't know if Ed pre-pressed his. He was having issues with his. He emailed me yesterday, and I was like, that product doesn't even fit on the DK20S.
It does.
I was thinking of the dog bone one in my head before my coffee. And I even had the product in my hand, and I was still thinking dog bone. But yeah, so we're going to see this. This has a light pressure. Is that the pressure you're going to press it with?
No, I'm gonna press it with slightly more pressure just to make sure, because it's got a decent background on it, like a lot of color and everything. So I want to make sure it.
Do you think this is a decent image to test for full saturation?
I think so.
Full coverage.
I think so.
So what I did with this one, and this is something that a lot of people do in Photoshop that's kind of futuristic, is I used a lot of the Xerox blur style techniques. A lot of layers, a lot of texture. This right here is a picture of a lady that I took at the Mobile History Museum or something. It was cool. A mannequin, and I cut her face off. This is a picture of the skeleton that I have in my room. It's giving me
big, like, it was a big design movement of, you'll know, it's like anti-design mixed with Warhol. Like, is giving me those type vibes. It'd be a great album cover. Yeah. That'd be a hard album cover. Yeah.
I put the word carousel underneath it in kind of a typewriter-ish type font.
Okay.
I guess that would be is that a serif?
Yeah.
Because this is the Sci-Fi and Cryptid episode, and one of my favorite sci-fi movies of all time is Logan's Run. Zach has never seen this, and Logan's Run is all about people over the age of 30 have to go to this thing called carousel where they are killed. So
I'm still good, baby.
They don't like I think they're ageism. They have ageism there, and
justified.
You're allowed to do whatever you want until you hit the age of 30. But then Logan and his lady friend, who I don't remember her name, they run off to find this place called Sanctuary. Okay, and now once they get outside, I know I'm spoiling the whole movie. It's a great movie. They meet this crazy old guy who he's the greatest crazy old guy ever in a movie, because he has a bunch of cats, and he uses this wisdom saying, You
got distracted thinking about the cat.
He uses this wisdom, okay? And he says that every cat has 3 names: their real name, their nickname, and their secret name that nobody knows. Well, and it's totally true.
Well, that's based off a very old Japanese saying about different masks people wear, of the one that everyone knows, the ones that only your close friends know, and then there's the secret mask, quote unquote, that only you yourself, even if you do.
That may be the exact quote that he uses about the cats, and
that's very interesting.
Thought about that.
I always see. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool.
Oh, the island. Wait, are you talking about the island with Leonardo DiCaprio, where he goes into video game mode? Probably. I don't remember that being by Michael Bay though. The Island with no, that's Uma Thurman is in that one, and that other dude. Yeah. So I forgot to ask you, Ed, did you use did you use Pro Spray or heat tape when you put yours on there? Because I was thinking maybe it shifted. And if you notice right here, Ed, this print is directly out of the printer from just before the live. Pro Spray, that's interesting.
That's weird.
I'm on your side though, Ed, just so you know.
I'm curious about it. I gave it a good pre-press. I gave 2 pre-presses.
McGregor. Scarlett Johansson is in that?
Just because it's a bigger piece, and I'm glad I gave it a pre-press because there was a decent amount of moisture that came out of it.
And you're pre-pressing too, right, Ed? Okay. Now, with this being 18 inches, this is pretty close to being the max of your press. So you're going to want to definitely make sure that you get it in the middle of your press, going at least this way.
And you'll see that's what I'm checking for by feeling. I'm trying to make sure, like, where all my corners are, make sure it lines up. I want a little bit more pressure.
And it's you know, in the scheme of things, it's pretty light pressure. Like you didn't grunt, you didn't sweat from pressing.
I think that's a little, there you go. Light pressure to me has the most variation between pressures, if that makes sense. Like we know heavy, you got to put some oomph behind it. But light pressure can be anything from just barely letting the platen be on top of it to where, like, with this, it's a full cover design. I'm putting a little bit of weight on it, but I'm not smushing the mouse pad, you know?
And the thing is if you put your hand in there, that's pretty heavy pressure.
Yeah.
If you think about it that way, you know?
It would hurt. It would hurt. I'm just thinking of, oh, man.
I would say, Ed, for the DK20S, which is a 16 by 20, I would definitely say it's a 15 by 19.5 at best, more like a 15 by 19 press.
Yes,
is your pressing.
You do not want to go all the way to the edge like that. We've tried it.
And one of his pictures is near the edge. I'm going to put it on this camera so you see no trickery. But that one kind of had me. But the one that it's bare in the middle. So, whoa, that is
smoking. Yeah.
No, that is crazy.
It looks awesome. Okay, so I'm going to use a glove just because this mouse pad is insanely hot. So, as y'all see, I used a decent amount of Pro Spray because there's going to be moisture in this. Moisture is going to cause issues. It will just cause issues. But this looks nuts. This looks nuts. This is so cool.
I mean, that was white before.
This is cool. This is so cool. This looks like this would be a dope album cover, Bo.
I think so, yeah.
Bo and I are going to start a band called the Sublimators.
Yeah.
The Sublihators. We'll be the Sublihators.
That's going on my desk over there.
That's cool, man. I have quite a few custom mats at my desk. I love it. Mousepad's one of my favorite things. Okay.
Yeah, it's also 400 degrees, so that would hurt too. But even the pressure, I don't know. Maybe if it wasn't 400 degrees, it wouldn't hurt if your hand was in there.
If it was just cold, and you put it would hurt. Like light pressure, light, because this platen weighs a ton. I don't know how often y'all move a DK20, but we move them pretty often around the office. These things are heavy. Like they are heavy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Did it smush any? Do you feel it smush any? Or has it still got that good consistent thickness?
It's still got that good consistent thickness.
Let's go. Nailed it first try, guys.
You know, that's all on there. Pretty dark. No light spots.
That's what I was worried about, and that's why I upped my pressure a smidge.
The Sublihator's first press release. Did you use 400? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we used 400, Ed. I'm pretty sure that we never.
The press, this press is right now sitting at 398. I pressed that for a little over a minute. Just
a secret on the Friday lives. Most of the time we press everything at 400 degrees.
Yeah, don't tell them that.
We forget a lot. But yeah, Ed, definitely call John. See if he can send you out some.
Yeah. And
definitely when you get it in there, I'll look at your one with the one on the edge. The one because he has one in the middle, and that kind of makes me feel like it didn't have enough pressure or time, one of the two. But then there's one on the edge, which makes me think that it was centered in the press.
I would have to see the photos because
I purposely didn't share the photos with you today because I wanted you to have like a non-biased.
Oh no, you're all good. No, I am curious about that because that is interesting. So I want to review that. We'll get back to it. Yeah.
Ed, yeah. And I'll get back with you too, Ed, on that. We can still talk. Yeah, pretty much the time is what we adjust. So we were talking earlier about Adobe's generative fill, right?
Yeah.
And this is something I want to show you guys. So believe it or not, this photo is not real. No, this photo is not real. That it really is Miriam's art. Okay?
I spent half the day walking around looking for this room, you're telling me it's not real?
Yeah, you will not find this room. So what I did is I took a picture of Miriam's art after we did it. Mm-hmm. See, look, I've got the art over here to prove, Miriam's art. The chillin' panda is real.
I love that.
I took a picture of it on our newly painted wall. I got to find how to get back that brand. And I asked it to, fill the wall out. Mm-hmm. I asked it to put it on a wood floor. I did not ask for the trim. It included the trim, which was pretty nice.
That's pretty nice.
I asked technically, I think I asked for a green shag vintage chair, and it gave me a leatherish looking chair. That's pretty cool.
That's all right. It's a cool chair. I'd have that chair.
I don't remember if I asked for a green rug or if it just threw the rug in with there. But this photo, believe it or not, is not real.
It's so cool.
And I've been wanting to, Miriam, I know that it's okay with you. I've been wanting to sublimate this picture here onto another frame, so I have a picture of Miriam's picture, and then I'm going to put it on a shirt, so I have a shirt of a picture of Miriam's picture.
Are we going to sublimate the picture of you wearing the shirt?
Yes, back onto something.
I love it, guys. Subleception. There you go.
But it's a great mock-up, and the generative fill in Photoshop gives you guys great options for mock-ups, different locations, all sorts of different things. It does have hiccups. People look really weird. Hands look weird. But it doesn't understand that sort of thing.
AI can't do
and
people.
And I don't think it can do fonts. And that's something interesting, too, with ChatGPT and all of the DALL-E 2 and the generative fill is fonts. Can it produce fonts? That sort of thing. And then what's the legality if I create a font and then Zach over here just says create Bo's font, and it does that. So that's something there that's interesting. I wanted to show you guys this too. We did this photo here the same time that we did this one, I believe, on the ChromaLuxe episode. But this is the picture here, and I was trying to come up with something for this one day, and this is what I got here for it. Ooh. Now,
that's classic.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks better from here, I'm thinking, than on my computer screen. The cat is really weird-ish looking. The couch and everything didn't really look realistic. I might have added grain, and you kind of have to go in there and degrain everything and use AI tools of your degraining and sharpen image and get your image as sharp as you can, and then add grain to it to make it look normal. It's really weird, but this is another way you could do something like this. You got ChromaLuxe panels. You can, go in there and take a nice clean picture of it. It's all, yeah. Yes, the cat is in there. The cat is on the the corner of the couch. He's all smushed in there weird, and it was actually the best example that it could give me. I didn't take too much time in that.
Generate.
I'm with you. I thought that it can't be copyrighted. I don't know. I thought that you had to pay for a version, but that's something too. I did notice that people are getting mad. Artists are getting mad with the generative fill and what people are doing with it. But
you're not going to stop it. I am one of these people who's like, we got to be careful with AI, guys. It's, but at a certain point, there's also nothing you can do with it.
Yeah.
So,
and we're definitely here on Friday Live, not about stealing art. We're about creating your own art, and use this for good, not bad, please.
Well, okay, so where AI art is, because I was messing around with Illustrator's new thing where you type in the prompt and it gives you the images and stuff. Wasn't super impressed with it. I messed around with it some more. I got better results. And then like when I messed with DALL-E, I got mixed results on it. I think AI art is great for like Bo's shirt that he showed earlier, where you're like, you want something kind of crazy, but I've been drawing my entire life. I don't know how I would do that.
Yeah, I don't either.
I love this. And you don't have to get someone to do this for you.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with the person.
Again, another great album cover.
This is the only art that I can get DALL-E 2 to kick out. I don't know why. I can't get it to kick me out good art. Maybe you should apply like say oil paint on an oil painting. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know.
Craig, we're not talking about Skynet. No, we're not talking about Skynet.
We can talk about Skynet.
No, we're leaving it alone. Shh. It's fine. So, the AI is fine.
We're gonna do a shirt next. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Do we want to kick the temp down a little bit?
Yes.
I just lied that we never do. I think we do on shirts. I got it's not supposed to use copywritten material. That's
okay. So the issue is with how the internet works, who's to say what is copyrighted and what's not? Because things get just constantly reposted and cycled. And so
always when you go on Etsy, I would even say if you go on Etsy, those Disney designs are not copywritten and you do not have a right to print them. I would probably say
Disney is infamous for coming after anyone. Don't mess with Disney. Seriously, don't mess with Disney. Disney don't play. And no one wants to get a cease and desist or worse.
So I have this one here. Okay. I originally found this blue shirt. Don't press that shirt yet.
Okay.
Originally found that blue shirt. And I was like, let's do something different because I can't get legs, fingers, eyes. I want that to say hams. I wanted to say hams.
I love how it generates hands though, because they are horrific, but it's hysterical. Yeah. It is so funny.
I wanted to do it on blue, but this design has blue in it, so I'm not really sure that blue is going to show up. So I grabbed a white shirt.
I think that'll look cool on white. I think so too. Really cool.
But then when I was printing something, I did not print the next thing we're going to do large enough for the panel. So do you want to try this one on the blue and this one on the white?
Yeah, that'll give us a really good comparison too. That looks sick. That just looks so cool. That looks sick, man. Bo, I'm telling you, you're going to get picked up by these people wanting just awesome random album covers.
Yeah, probably. So I was really trying. I have a problem in life. Okay, I'll admit it. Lots of problems. All right.
You like mugs too much.
I do. I like mugs. I cannot lie. I love to do things and I want to do everything. And I just never want to stop. I came up with this artwork right here. It is for a movie called Moth. And I really wanted AI to create a movie for us. And I failed miserably trying to get ChatGPT to write me a script for a movie called The Moth, and then finding a program. You can now make videos and stuff with AI. I was gonna have a world premiere, a 3-minute Moth movie for you guys, all done with AI, and I didn't get it. And then I was like, you know what? I'll just have AI write me the script, and I'll go in my backyard and I will play all the characters in my backyard.
I love that.
I didn't do it though. Maybe one day I'll do it. I don't know what. Don't use that. I hate that.
The lint brushes?
Yeah, I hate that lint brush.
I hate all of them.
Is there a better one?
they're trolling me today, if I'm being honest. They don't want to be nice to me.
So yeah, we have a king rat. That's where all the rats like get tangled up in New York.
And, I've heard of it.
So we have that of sticky lint rollers over there.
Where their tails get interlocked or whatever. It happens to snakes too.
Yeah. So I was going to make a movie for you guys called it was going to be Moth, Master of Night. And it was going to be funny, but I didn't. And so here's anyways the movie poster for you guys that I created for it. We're gonna put it on different color shirts for you guys. I don't know if Zach grabbed the vapor foam.
No, these are basics though, so we can get away.
Your shirt looks weird on there.
No, it's because of the paper underneath.
So now these guys here are 13 by 19.
Yeah.
So this one here.
Thank you. I'm gonna deckle the edge just in case.
Can you do a 13 by 19? You're gonna have to bring that collar up off the.
I always bring the collar up off it. That's not an issue. Yeah, I know you never want to press a collar on the.
So you can see right here, right now, Zach is French and he is deckling the edge.
Deckle the edge,
which just means tearing the paper here, and yeah, we're pushing the 19 boundaries. That is right. We are bringing this to the largest. This one might not be 13 by 19.
I'm hoping 19 makes me a little nervous, but I'm sure we can.
This other one is 13 by 19. I did that one for the 12 by 18 thing, and I didn't get it right.
Why does he do this to me?
Because we're gonna have fun. We're all in cahoots with the Friday the 13th. I don't even know where we're going. He's deckling the edge, which just means tear the edge over there. Okay. Yeah. So what you're doing is you are tearing the edge so that it does not have a straight line. Scissors are going to crease in there. They are going to weld in a straight line. This is going to trick everybody. I saw a dude yesterday. We went downtown to the Grilled Cheese Festival, and he had a shirt on that's about that color, and I don't know what the material was that was pressed onto it, but I could totally see the crease lines. Totally see them, and he's standing in front of me, and I just want to be like, hey, buddy, you got crease lines on your shirt.
That drives me nuts. Yep. I've told y'all in the lives before, I am that person in the store holding up multiple shirts like this, checking like 4 shirts because I'm like, nah, design's crooked. Nah, this is because I've pressed a lot of shirts. I want that design right. Yeah. Like I'm a stickler now. Okay. I'm gonna just smooth this out. We gonna be pushing it.
We're pushing the boundaries today. I think the other one's bigger.
Why do you do this to me?
13 by 19.
He sets me up for failure.
This design was originally done in 12 or 11 by 17. So just boosting it up a little was pretty easy. So Zach put the Pro Spray on there, which is what we recommend for fabrics. It's a spray adhesive. Just get a little spray on there.
Yep.
And then it'll stick to the shirt. He's going to press this down. And you'll notice he's going to adjust his pressure. It's a pretty light pressure.
Yeah, I want.
Now we pressed the mat last, right?
Yes. Yes.
So we're not looking at us though. We pressed the mat last. That which is the PP 181218, I believe. Yeah, we're looking out for you guys. So you'll notice he really didn't add much pressure to that. And no, that's a lot thicker than a shirt.
It is. Shirts, you really just. And on our solar shirts especially, you just want the platen on the shirt. You don't want to be pressing into it.
It's mainly the heat that's doing it.
Yep. You know. Shirts are very forgiving. I would say they're arguably one of, if not the most forgiving thing to sublimate. I'm going to say all this and this thing's going to come out wrong. But they're really easy to press. I'm going to let this go just a second because it's a little bigger.
There's a lot of black in there too. I don't know if that means anything. Is that bad that you lifted?
No, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, I'm looking out for you guys, Michael. I don't want you guys wasting your money. I want you guys to learn from our mistakes, to have fun. Oh boy. Oh, that looks
awesome. That is cool. Okay.
So, did the blue come out because of the blue shirt or because of the?
What do you mean?
On the like in here, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, that is stacking blues on top of that. Is like that's having a blue with so with painting. If any of y'all paint, undertones are very important. What color you use for an undertone makes a big difference. Sublimation is the same. You see how vibrant and rich that blue is? Like, this looks awesome. It's because it has a bright blue underneath it. That I'm so curious to see how this is going to look on a white shirt too. But
yeah.
like,
so what we did it out with the black background, and then I took what Doug calls knock the black out.
There. Let me hold it like this so it's not as transparent. That looks awesome.
Yeah, I think so.
Here you go. While he's doing that, I'm gonna decal the edge.
Maybe. Do you think you should have had it up just a little bit higher?
Yeah, just a smidge.
Probably just a smidge higher since it's a longer thing.
And I probably should have done like 2 fingers. I think that's like 3.
And I would definitely go in if I was going to redo this and get the top part of this to my design to pop a little bit more.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to print it to know what you want. But,
oh yeah, definitely.
You know, I definitely wanted my moth to be the main star of that. And I should remember this blue. I don't. I would say it's Columbia blue, if I had to remember.
It is.
Is it?
Yes.
This is Columbia blue. We got a lot of them in stock if you guys are looking. You know, don't remember what.
That is such a good. The transfer looks so cool too. After you press, oops, like
it does.
It looks so cool.
Man,
that's awesome. That's so cool. Okay. Next thing.
We did have more of these in stock than I thought. We definitely have the white one in stock. Did I say seagrass?
Columbia.
I think this is seagrass, isn't it?
Columbia is typically a truer.
It's not blizzard blue. I have no idea which shirt color I picked here. I want to say it's seagrass blue.
Yeah. I feel like that's got a little more green in it, but
I do too. I don't remember what I did. I'll have to look on the sheet that I filled out earlier.
It's not blizzard blue.
It might be blizzard blue.
I feel like that's darker.
Yeah, I don't know. We got lots of colored shirts. I don't know if you guys know this. Check out Blue's Clue. It could be blizzard blue. I don't think it's Columbia because I feel like seagrass. I looked at a lot of stuff today.
Columbia was always like the most blue to me, that without distorting your image. I think that's Columbia. But
call your rep and tell me you want the blue shirt that Bo did on the live. That'll get us a lot of places.
They're just gonna call you. What shirt did you press? I don't know.
I don't know. Go watch the live.
No, go. Jesus. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So
okay, let's see.
This one I believe is the brighter white.
Bright white.
Brighter white.
It is bright though.
Yes, don't look at this one without sunglasses on.
I'm gonna do a 2-finger down on this one.
This one's a little smaller. No, this one's 13 by 19. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 fingers down from it. It's like instinct in my brain to do 3 fingers down for graphics because of front logos.
For everyone that's just tuning in, watching, that missed out, yeah, we are giving away art. Email me at FridayLive@Conti.com. You got the brain, you got this, the vapor bubbles, the eyeballs, and then you're going to get 5 mystery patterns because somebody hasn't created them yet. So FridayLive@Conti.com. Email me, FridayLive@Conti.com, to get awesome stuff always. Keep in, This is what it is. It's, you know, your weekly guide to sublimation. Friday lives. Bo knows. Each week we come live to you 3:30 Central.
We do be here every week.
Yeah, this is episode 40 of the year. I don't know if you guys know this, but Blizzard Blue sounds about right.
Blizzard Blue. It could be Arctic. Arctic is a lot more clear, like a lighter blue, though.
I feel like I did write 4734.
Who knows?
And in all honesty, I just copied and pasted too the number. So same way with this one. He used the Pro Spray, got the sheet on there. He's going to the image on there with Pro Spray attached. It sticky. He's going to press with light pressure, and you know, he's going to wait a few minutes, see how things are going.
Not even a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, my back. And we got to move the press up, back up to temp after this too.
Yeah.
Got Pro Spray on my arms.
So this is definitely the Vapor Basic, right?
Yes, that is a basic.
Definitely.
Yeah. The Solar has a different tag and everything too. Basic is a little thicker, more of your traditional t-shirt material, whereas Solar is what like most people think of performance wear, like what people wear fishing, athletic, doing work outside, stuff like that. And I'm very happy that this stayed too. The Pro Spray is extra sticky. Oh, yeah, that's buddy. Awesome. Yeah. That's so cool. Okay. So
I think I'm pretty proud. I'm pretty happy about the white, to be honest. I'll take that. Look at that. Pretty easy to do. You know, if you were going to screen print something like that with all those colors in there.
Oh man. That'd be a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of runs.
Yeah. 50 seconds. Pretty nice.
That's nice. I like this looks way better. It fits like it actually fits on. There you go. Now y'all can actually see it.
Yeah.
And I want to show the difference between the two. This looks so cool together.
I don't know. They can't see it though.
No, it's going to be hard to show for both of them unless we
could probably.
Yeah, let's change cameras. A little hard to see, but you can see it.
Yeah, I kind of wish we would have done this one without the black in the background just to see. But it's like here, you can. Yeah, we're gonna go to ChromaLuxe next.
Yeah, I'm changing.
You can see that the little blue down here came through just a little bit better on the white. I love the orange, purple, blues in there. Oh, that's my color palette right there. They both definitely do have a different feel, and you know, with sublimation, it's really easy to do.
Oh yeah.
You know, his and hers, different designs, different feels, limited runs, one-offs.
Well, that's the beauty of sublimation is if you were able to go to an event with a printer and a press at the same time, you could be doing one-off shirts for people right there on the spot.
And this was super easy. All I did in Photoshop was I hid the black layer, and then this text was black up against the black, gave it that look. You know, the black on black. I just made the text white. And then since sublimation doesn't have white.
There you go.
Yeah. Super easy. No, I created the moth design. I drew that in Photoshop.
We don't really do, unless it's like a specific thing, we just mess around with the AI art for the most part. A lot of the art that y'all see Bo makes himself, like the patterns and stuff, all that, like Bo makes himself.
Sometimes I like this one, I'll take a bunch of photos and mesh them together in different ways.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. We're going to do the moth. I want to do the black moth design on a ChromaLuxe panel. And this is just this is truly a mystery panel from the back.
Oh, I love these panels.
Yeah. So it is 12 by 18. I will tell you that.
Yes, it is, because I pulled these from there.
Does it have a peel coat? I don't know. So we're going to check that out. I would say that this, though, is going to be a gloss, a white gloss. I don't think it's satin.
We'll see. But yeah, there's no peel coat on this from what I can tell. This is a gloss or semi-gloss, one of the two. Yeah, no peel coat.
So Diana likes it better if the pink line wouldn't have been on it, and that is a possibility too for that.
Maybe. I don't know. I like mine. It depends, because certain designs like that, I like those framed. Like I like how that frame looks on it.
Yeah. I hope I gave you the right one. So you got to really center that in that area.
Yeah, that's because it's got that outline around it.
And
that's
I like giving Zach the outlines because it's really. You want me to take this thing out from underneath there?
Yes, please. Thank you. Because I want this to be centered. Like, I don't know. I like to press things as if I'm going to hang it up in my house.
Yeah. Well, this give it a poster feel. That's right. This was supposed to be the movie poster, of the century. I wrote a note on there that says use this one or probably this one with an arrow. There you go. But yeah, Evelyn, I'm not really creative. I'm just really persistent at sucking until I find something I like.
I think most of the best creative works just kind of happen by accident anyways.
Yeah.
Like at least I cannot sit down and tell myself this is time I'm going to like make things or like come up with design ideas. I can't do that, and I get insanely frustrated with myself. But like it always happens when I go on random walks or I'm in the shower. Those are when I have my ideas.
The bow moth prophecy.
Oh, you could call it a bow moth. Can you call it?
Yeah.
Create a new type. That actually sounds like a really like a real animal too. What is that? Oh, it's a bow moth.
No one ever looks Victoria's. Bye. Para gusto los colores. What word in there makes it something for everyone? There's something for everyone.
Para gustos los colores.
Because gustos would mean likes. Colores. I thought colores was I thought that was it was hot. Like mucho colores.
You got to remember, there's all different variations of Spanish. Because there's like 4 different types of Spanish just in Texas.
Make sure you get that in the area. And then there's something too interesting like cell, like cell phone and skin cell. In English and translating to stuff like that. Like
I don't even want to. Yes.
With like el piel and something else.
English is a nightmare to translate, or like to explain.
Okay.
It's a nightmare.
Loosely translated. Thank you for us.
I was about to say.
What was your word there, Miriam? Okay. I gotcha. Lo siento, el gringo.
I feel that. I can't speak Spanish, but I can hear it and understand it because I listen to it so much, but I can't speak Spanish well.
Pero español es muy bonito, idioma bonito. It's a beautiful language.
It's aight.
It's no English, okay? No English.
I hate English. English is just what I know.
You speak more than one other language than English? I'm always so jealous of that stuff. Cantonese would be awesome being...
hey, if you want to go learn a new language, just go to the place where they speak it. For real.
Being able to watch a Jackie Chan movie, I'm actually pretty... No, that's Mandarin. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Actually, no.
Es importante practicar todos los días.
I didn't have my time, so we're going to press longer.
Yeah, we're not paying any attention anymore.
I got distracted.
Yeah, languages are awesome.
See, that's how I am, Miriam. I'm a lot better at... It's useful. I can tell if someone's talking crap in Spanish because I'm like, hey, I know those words. I can't insult you back.
Learning different languages is really awesome because then it opens you up to new movies and new music and new culture and all of that sort of thing.
What's really cool is people who grow up bilingual oftentimes will have two totally different personalities depending on what language they are speaking. And like like you can see the different parts of their brain light up differently whenever there's it is really cool. It is really cool. Might have let that go a little long.
I can see it coming through.
That's fine.
I can see it coming through.
I'd rather, with it being all black, I'd kind of rather go too long than not long enough. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, this is going to need a good cleaning, but...
Do we have something to clean it?
Yeah, you can just wipe it off with like a rag or something.
There we go. We got our moth poster there.
That looks so cool, actually.
Yeah.
That looks sick.
I like it, that black. Here, let's...
Yeah, I want to wipe it off a little bit.
This wipe down was sponsored by Reveal.
Reigns Reveal.
Miriam, the week kind of got really lost on me. I hope everything was good with your second one, and I'm really sorry about that. Justin was really worried to call you and the first and second time, and I told him that Miriam is the scariest lady. And when I got your email, I was heartbroken, and because that should be fun and a great moment. And I hope everything came out okay.
So normally with panels, after, especially like if I wipe them down with isopropyl alcohol, and that gets rid of any fogginess on the panel. I don't know what it is, but if you ever press a panel and it looks a little hazy or foggy, clean it with some isopropyl, and it cleans up. It gets rid of everything. Like,
yeah, Miriam, I got the email, and I talked to Carlos and all that. You should be getting your replacement. Should be on your way if you haven't got it yet.
And what's next?
I just have this picture of Mobile that I wanted to press for my wall that I took.
Okay.
It's going on this ChromaLuxe panel, which is also a mystery panel, but I believe it's just white gloss.
I can tell it has a peel coat though, at least.
That one has a peel coat.
If y'all couldn't tell from it being vibrant blue.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get that email.
It's still
hot. Probably in here. No. It does need a good cleaning on it, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I had to do the same ones to mine after I pressed them. I guess it's because they've been sitting.
Sometimes when you design things like this should definitely be a little bit more pronounced. On my screen, I could see it. You can't see it because of the light. Sometimes it's trial and error with things. I was really trying to get that to just be really blending in with the background, and it might be blending in just a little bit too much, but this is my main focus up here, and I think this came out really good. Thank you, Zach.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, it's just a bent corner, I'm assuming, based on how, looking at it after I pressed it, I think it's just a slightly bent corner.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I was very confused for a second, but then I looked at it, I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's what you get when you use the mystery. Always the best products at the Friday Live. This is definitely going on my desk. I'm going to use it as a long mouse pad.
Cool. I have one at my desk at home, and that's where I put all my drinks and stuff. If I've set one of my drinks, because I have it off to the side.
Yeah, this is I think we have it listed as a pet mat maybe, or a mat, but I'm going to use this. It's mouse pad material. I'm definitely going to use this on my desk as a mouse pad. Super, super excited about that. I got some great t-shirts to go in the collection. That's going on the wall. He'd give me $49.99 for that panel. Sold, Ken. Let's go.
Dang, that's pretty good.
I'll tell you, 2 for $75. I'll tell you that right now. We got a deal going on. 2 for $75.
I wish we could. Actually, that'd be a pretty good steal.
Yeah, from where I'm from, we had this shoe store, and it was Mr. Allen's, and it was $29.95 or 2 for $50. And that's what I always think of.
Okay. I as soon as you said it, I was like, wait a minute, that's not a deal. And then I was like, oh, I'm just dumb. This is why I did art and not math.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget we did the tin 59.
Yeah, I actually did forget we did that.
It's a great tin. We're going to put some cool stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
Could probably put some pens in there. Free shipping, of course. Free shipping. And yeah. If you spend $150 with Condi
so you'd
Systems.
have to buy 5 of Bo's panels. But that's one for every room of the house.
That's a bargain, yeah.
Exactly.
If you're poor and only have 5 rooms in your house.
I'm trying to think of how many rooms I have in my house.
Our old house, I don't even think we... N50, it is the TN58. I think we had 5 rooms. You really only need 1 room in the house, and that's the kitchen.
I was about to say, I could get away with just having 2 rooms. That's it. That's all I'd really need.
Craig is saying you could put a matching T-shirt in for the a matching T-shirt in the tin for a gift. That's a great idea. I never even thought about
that is a really good idea.
if you have a piece of artwork, you can always sell a T-shirt with it too. That's a great thing.
Yeah.
How did that come out?
That came out awesome. Mystery panel was a success. You never know what you're going to get with these. You really don't.
Can we get you to sign the back for sure? Yeah. So that is it Mobile or Mobile?
Mobile. Don't forget, y'all, it is very easy to digitize your signature. And if you do panels or anything, press your signature on the back of that puppy.
Yeah. Put it on the front if you want to. I'm not a front signature guy. So that is Mobile at dusk.
It looks so good.
That is all of the wonderful buildings, the downtown area, all of them in its glory, the 2 of them, and maybe the 2.5.
We got a good 3.5. All right, you can't knock it. That's our skyline. It ain't much, but it's beautiful.
I think that those 5x7s.
Yeah, you don't want to touch that.
They're great. Have that by your register. Have a few of them up there. If you're doing a fair, a flea market, a farmer's market, any of those things, have a couple of those up there. Now,
it's better than lugging around big ChromaLuxe panels and having to set them up. You have a lot of these. You could have variations of all the ones we sell. Just in hey, there's a small version of it.
Yeah, people are more likely. I believe. Don't quote me on that. I believe those are about $6, maybe $6.50.
I don't even know.
For those little guys like that, and you can easily get $20-$25 for something like that. Maybe, 15 to 20. I don't know, easily 25 if you got some great photography on there. I don't value myself very much with my photography, so I'm also looking at that. But that sky in that looks awesome.
It's good to handle. It looks really clean.
Yeah.
I was about to say, get them a good close up so y'all can really. It looks really cool. And it's not a super high gloss, and I'm glad it's not a high gloss because it really matches that.
Well, it's not gloss, is it?
No,
it's whatever the blue is. You can go on our ChromaLuxe page and it'll tell you what the blue peel coat means.
Yeah, because we got blue, clear, orange.
Yeah. I think there might even be a yellow.
Okay, so if you think there's a yellow too, there might be. Because I wanted to say,
this is really good here. I can't tell you what camera I took this with or what lens I had on.
Hey, you got.
I don't remember that. But that looks really, really good. This is definitely going on my wall over by me, not my wall of shame.
Okay, yellow is outdoor, so there is one. Okay.
Let's see. So you got your T-shirt shop. You're selling subscription type stuff, sending stuff out to people. Look at that.
That actually fits
right
perfectly.
In there, and I'm a dude. I'm not really good at folding stuff, so you could probably fold that a little bit better, but that shirt fit perfectly into the tin. Thank you to whoever idea that was.
That's super cool, actually. I wouldn't have thought to put a T-shirt.
Alien design an 18-inch height on a T-shirt. That would be pretty cool. It was Craig that said to put it in there, the tin. This tin looks really good too. Just really good stuff. Condi Systems is full. Unlike us, Condi Systems is full of really great stuff. This is a great idea here. Put your design on the front. Sell the tin with the T-shirt in it as a package. even throw a mug in with that or something like that.
Yeah, you could throw because that would work on a mug. That design would.
Yeah, I'm not looking at prices right now. I don't know how much all this stuff costs to package it all up together. So I could be putting together the $1 million bundle. But the tin, the shirt, a mug,
that ain't too much.
Awesome. I don't know how much you could sell it for because I'm just making this up on the spot.
Well, that's going to vary.
Because of Craig.
Well, that's going to vary. Like someone in California versus someone in Texas versus someone in Pennsylvania. Those are 3 very different prices that are going to be. And whether you're in the city or you're in a very rural town.
Tanya's going to sell it where she lives. She lives probably in Roswell, New Mexico is what I'm trying to.
There you go.
To get the brain to work.
You were looking at me. I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, a key tag could go in there. Some ornaments.
Yeah.
This would be a great dog treat. Like if you made
that is a great
peanut butter, like dog bones or something, and sell it at the farmer's market. And I don't remember where I'm stealing this from. It'll probably come to me later tonight. But the best things always come from farmer markets. And that is actually Maddie Matheson said that.
Interesting.
No. Somebody said that I was watching, that the best places start at farmers markets. And that made me really proud for you guys because, you guys are out there. The best stuff starts from the ground up. It doesn't come from Walmart or Amazon or any of that. Yeah. It does come from Condi Systems to you guys, the best stuff. And then you guys make it even better. Yes. Don't forget Condi Systems, 1-800-826-6332. And that is right. You can put a puzzle in there and sublimate the top of it with the design and all of that and put the puzzle in.
That is another really good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a puzzling idea, we could say.
Any photographers take some photos of where you live, sell them as puzzles. Yeah. We also have puzzles that you can sublimate. Yeah. I believe we still do.
Yeah, I think we do. That's great, Nancy. Great. Cookies. Yes. Put your grandma's cookies in there. If I could, one thing, I don't know, there's probably lots of things if I could do is eat my grandma's cookies again in life. If you could magically fill this up with my grandma's cookies, I would give you $76.
That's a very specific amount. Huh.
Hold gift cards. That's, the catalog number for the large mouse pad. What is that? Here, I'll drop that in there. It is the PP 181218. Which I don't know makes me laugh.
PP 1818.
Which probably means that it's 18 inches, 12 inches, and then an extra 18 because we don't like using 8s in our numbers here.
For some reason.
Yeah, sewing supplies can go in there, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, I hope we're giving you guys great ideas to, go out there, succeed in all of that sort of stuff because that's what our job is. Definitely let D Gross at Condi.com know that we are doing a super job and all of that sort of stuff. If you want, you can email me for this awesome artwork that I did. Where is it? Friday Live at Condi.com. You're going to get those patterns and 3 or 5 extras. Next week is going to be a crazy, crazy week. I'm going to try and get your guys' art out to you on Tuesday. I will be out of the office on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday morning, and I will be flying in as fast as I can for the live. So it could be a crazy live next week. What are we doing next week? Oh, man, that's a great one for it. That's exactly what I'm going to look like coming in because I'll be at Printing United on Wednesday, Thursday, and coming back on Friday. Holiday spirits are going to be doing shot glasses, wine tumblers, skinny tumblers, cutting boards, coasters, keychains, and pillow shams. We're going to be doing all of that Friday at 3:30 Central Time next week. Tune in for a good time. It'll be the best time. It will be the greatest of time. And in between now and then, please, if you are friends with Evelyn, wish her a happy birthday. If you're not friends with Evelyn, wish her a happy birthday because her birthday is on Sunday. It is going to be the best day of the year. Jesse, you're going to have to email me. I send this all out in an automatic email list, and I'm not really sure why you're not getting it. Your name is in there. Maybe you might have to send me a different email address. Without any further ados or whatever, Evelyn, happy birthday to you. Enjoy your cookies that you got today from your husband, because I'm creepy and I saw that before the live.
Oh, that's at least you got some cookies, man.
That's Pepperidge Farms.
That's nice.
Milano's. Is that a cookie?
Yes.
Her favorite ever. Her husband left him on her desk for. Always leave little treats for people everywhere, because people love treats. People love feeling special. Make sure they want the treats.
I think everyone likes treats.
I don't know. I'm tired. Without any further ado, Zach, do you have anything else to say?
Have a good weekend, guys. That's it.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Goodbye.
Later, guys.